Hey, what's up, guys? It's your boy Eek, and today I have a free FLP. It's a trap Halloween kind of themed beat. I didn't really finish the whole song. I just wanted to get to the drop of it. But yeah, you can grab the download in the description. Yeah, it's just free to use. Do what you want with it. Remix it, finish it. That's about it. Just don't blatantly just copy and paste this song onto your fucking channel like some people fucking do because they're losers. But yeah, let me show you what I got going. Let's do this.
On your feet, everybody!
Yeah, happy Halloween. So let me you can just grab the download now and don't even have to watch me talk about this. But yeah, I'm going to talk about each little sound and bit. I guess starting with this bell. And this is just a preset that you can get in Citrus. It's in the bell category. Glass. That's what it's called, Glass. And I think I just put a bit crusher on it, yeah, and delay and reverb. That's it. And then I just made that melody. Try to make a creepy melody. This little weird noise kind of sounded like a girl screaming, so I was like, that's awesome. So it's two notes on top of each other. It's just a sine wave and another sine wave going into that, like upper two is going into one, just a little bit. But there's some pitch activities, so it's just rises up and then drops off. Some chorus and some distortion, lots of distortion, delay, reverb, EQ, creepy sound. Yeah, I tried to get really atmospheric with this. And this bass is just a three. All of these plugins are used in here. Are FL Studio's native plugins like Wave Shaper and Maximus and 3XOSC. Sorry, whatever. 3 oscillators that are activated. And Citrus. I think that's the only things I use. So yeah, if you don't have any expensive plugins, then you're good to go. You have Citrus. I think Citrus is free, right? It just comes with everything. I don't know. But yeah, this is 3 oscillators. Yes, the saw wave, triangle. Let's try to get that sound. I want a really grimy, monstery sound. So I did this with the distortion, put it on bipolar mode. Got a little peak that's kind of sounding valley, that's moving back and forth. Kind of sounds like stuff. I got a the 50 detune preset on the chorus, sound goodizer, reverb 2, and a low pass as I bring it up throughout the track. And that's all of that. I just put 2 notes on top of each other. Oh, and oh no, it was just the 1 note. And then I have a sub. It should be a sub. Oh, it's muted. Yeah, just sub reinforcement. This little noise right here, it kind of sounded vocally, and it was just this laser thing over here, but I just like adjusted the parameters. This little thing, I just adjusted the automation and made it sound like whispery. I don't know. Reverse cymbal. This is just some random atmospheric thing that I found. I put reverb on it. These drums I got from Splice. That's actually mine. This is mine that I made. It's from Cymatics. I think it's from Black Sheep or Adeu or whatever it's called. Reverse thing. I got this inside of FL Studios stock samples. I made this 808, and it's good to mess with the pogo sometimes. Makes it sound cool. But I just didn't mess with it. More FL Studio stuff. That's it for my drums. Bell, background. Oh yeah, the screaming thing. I just did 1 note right here and 2 notes over here. Cause I don't know, I just wanted it sounded kind of weird. You can barely hear it. And then I just have like a little, I think that's from Cymatics too, or Splice, and the reverse snare into the, I don't know, always sounds cool. Why is that there? Shouldn't be there. I think I like replaced it by something. And it keeps going. Random samples. Taiko drum. And this guy is from Splice. And I made this with just a taiko drum, but I just like made it really echoey and reverby. These taiko samples I think were somewhere. I thought they were free, so hopefully it's not a problem if I give them out. So we got these strings that I just made in Contact's thingies. Session strings. The plucky ones. Oh, this is the tremolo. It has like a creepy feel to it. The plucky ones are the pizzicato. And the staccato. And that's all I did, and then I just bounced it out the audio so you guys can grab it. Just made it, tried to make it sound creepy. That's all I went for. And this string is just that, but the pitch is going up. I automated the pitch, so it's like sounding like creepy. I don't know. And I'm just making things rise, making the taiko drums like faster. This little taiko hit thing. Doing its thing. Claps. Alright, so this thing is a citrus and another thing layered together, I guess. Yeah. And it was just, this was supposed to be like the laser, but it turned out like I lowered the notes. I kept lowering them. I'm like, this sounds like some type of weird horn. So it's just like a square with the pluck volume device thing on it. And I think that's it. Really? Is that all it is? Alright, cool. It's just a lower note. And then this thing is saw wave with a pluck envelope-y thingy and a 9 voice unison and some chorus, and that's it. But it's just really low notes. They're being wave shaped. I'm on bipolar mode again, and I just adjusted it until it sounded cool. It actually has a little, like, it does a little automation, you can tell. It's right here. It's very slight. I just wanted more movement, so it's not like a monster. Here. You hear it? Roar, roar. It's very slight. Nothing crazy. Reverb. I actually had, like, I was like, oh, I wish I could just use it for Hall Room, but I wanted you guys to be able to use, like, have the reverb in there and not be a problem. But this instance for the reverb too is like, it actually worked out pretty well because it gave it a really metallic reverby thing to it, especially when I put the Maximus on it. And sometimes that's desired, sometimes it's not. It depends on what you want. Yeah, Reverb 2 has a really metallic-y reverb, but in case anybody didn't know that. And I'm just compressing it like balls and Maximus. Put some tube saturation on it for some reason. Sure. And that's it. Now we can move on to the lasery thingy, which I could have worked on it more and made it like pretty swagalicious, but I didn't. So it has like 9 Venus, I think it's layered, yeah, with 3 things. Alright, the first layer is 9 voice unison, and the first operator is a triangle or a saw? A saw. With the phase off a little bit. And again, I'm just like messing with everything just to get something. 2 is going into 1. I can't even see the percentage because of my stupid fucking TV, but it's like 90% probably. But it's almost a saw wave, but it's like the tension's up, so it's like turning into a sine, and the ratio's like, I think it's up an octave. Indeed, and that's all for that layer. Oh, and the pitch envelope. And that's all that's happening. And stuff. The second layer is up an octave, 9 voice unison. It's a triangle. Operator 1's a triangle. Operator 2 sine wave, and it's being modulated a little bit. A little bit of unison. And the pitch, yep, should still be there. Now it's just like starting, instead of going like this, it's just starting like a pluck and go, and then it has a little release, drop off there, and that's it. That's that one. And the last layer, just a vocal, like a piece of a vocal. They can barely hear. Yeah, I did it lower, but I did it in the rise, just normal. Where the fuck is it? It's right here. I feel like it's in trap songs a lot, so I just put it in there. So yeah, you can hear that in the background. And the reverb is slowly going away, and then it goes away, obviously. Yeah, so it's just a bunch of layers and a bunch of things. Oh, I'm automating, let me see. Yeah, I'm automating, the volume on operator 2 for that first layer. It's basically like just automating the, like, how much it modulates operator 1. And it gave it cool, like, little lasery feel. Yeah. And that's it. Cymbal, reverse thing.
On your feet, everybody!
There's that crazy string again, the reverse cymbal, that scream, and just a random sample.
On your feet, everybody! On your feet, everybody!
That crazy string again.
On your feet, everybody!
Oh yeah, the 808. So this is my 808. It's kind of not the best. I made it myself, just sine waves, obviously. But I am distorting it on normal mode. I'm sound goodizing it, and I'm EQing it. I'm boosting, and it's going to sidechain. All the things that I wanted to duck are going to the sidechain, and they get ducked by the snare and the kick. Compressing the drums a little bit, or am I? Not at all. Why is that going in the drums? See what it sounds like being sidechained. I didn't want it to be ducked too much. I guess that's a little better. Yeah, it's just about adding a bunch of different layers of like things in the background, like creating an atmosphere, creating creepy things. I could have added like, I wanted to add like whispers or something creepy in the beginning, but I didn't feel like it. So yeah, maybe you can finish it yourself. Yep. Let me show you how I did things on the master. Get that Edison out there. So like a solo, or I mono my lows. Let's go to a drop. So I just kind of see like exactly what my sub is doing, and I adjust my band to like fit the sub only, especially if it's like an 808 type song, like focus song, and I low cut the bottom there, so we don't need too much information down below. Fuck it up, shit up top. This is the mid, so I kind of like yeah, sometimes I adjust it to wherever the snare fundamental tone is, and I'll move it up or down depending on whatever, but I just wanted to focus on clamping down on the sub and trying to like make that come out more. I don't know. But so I didn't worry about where this line was lining up with this snare tone. So yeah, I bring this forward or backwards and down. Can even do it a little bit more. And I stereo separate it just a little bit. Can even saturate it a little bit with this threshold thingy. Now I get my high end really wide, and I don't know, try not to compress it too much because it might be too harsh. And take the solo off. I like to mix in the highs, whatever sounds right.
On your feet, everybody.
And maybe I could boost it a little bit. And you want to just keep in mind, try different release setting. It's usually longer release times for slower frequency. The slower the frequency, the longer the release time, and the faster the frequency, the faster release time, and vice versa with the attack. I don't know. It's just mess with different settings, and then obviously you'll get you'll hear it better, or you hear the transients better. Actually, depends how much you're compressing and stuff. And yeah, I think that's it. Usually I have other things going on, a neutron and maybe ozone 7, but if y'all don't have it, why put it in there, kind of a thing. And I kind of wanted to just use FL Studio stuff anyway. So yeah, that's it. That's my little Halloween song. Happy Halloween. Hope you guys enjoy this little treat. That was gay. So yeah, just don't fucking upload the song and fucking copyright it or whatever to my fucking channel, even though I made it. So, and I get busted with a fucking copyright infringement. It doesn't make any sense. Fucking make it your own. Do your own thing with it, or just take the sounds and just use them separately. I don't give a shit about that at all. So yeah, hopefully you guys can learn something from this. Hopefully you guys had fun with this, or have fun with it. Yeah, let me know if you have any questions about anything, and have a good one. Bye.